Hi everybody, Micheline from Micheline Makes here. I've had my hair done today. It's looking rather nice the way the hairdresser does it, and I keep saying to her, it'll not be like this tomorrow, I have to enjoy it while you've done it because it'll not be like this the next time. Anyway, I'll take my glasses off because they're reflecting a bit and they're dirty. I have done not much lately. We've been getting shopping done, Christmas shopping, packaging up our Christmas presents for everyone, and I have done a little bit of sewing. I'm in the process of sewing, and I'll show you what I'm doing. Again, I am using fabric that I've had on my stash, and this is some of it. I've kept looking at it and looking at it. I can't remember where I got it from. It's Houses. It's grey fabric, fleece lined on the back, and a grey jersey, and it's got houses on it, and The houses are, some are purple, some are grey. I quite fancy on getting a colouring pen and colouring it in, to be honest. And I was looking for a pattern. What was I looking for the pattern? I was looking for the LED pattern because one of my viewers was asking me a question about the LED pattern, about what size I had made the dress when I made the dress. I can't find the pattern. And then it suddenly occurred to me, I think I lent it to somebody, but I can't think who. And I can't think why, or whether I just gave it to them or something, but I can't remember. Anyway, I did answer that person as best I could. But while I was looking for the patterns, I came across, I have downloaded lots of Lacala patterns. And this is one of them. It's a sweatshirt. This one here. And it's got a little high neck with a tie to it. And pockets. Now, I wasn't keen on the pockets. This one is a Lacala 2233 to my measurements, so I know that it's going to fit me quite well. The instructions are very brief. Those are the instructions, 1 to 8. That's all your instructions. So basically, you've got to know what you're doing. It says apply the interface into the seam allowance along the top of the pocket. Well, I wasn't doing the pockets. Sew the darts on the front. I did that. Serge around the pockets. Well, I haven't done that because I didn't do the pockets. Sew the side shoulder seams and press them towards the back and serge. So I've done that. I've sewn the shoulder and I've sewn the sleeve seams, and basically this is how far I have got. I actually made the pattern slightly longer than what it was, and this is where I've got to. So it's like that. I've got it fairly long, and because it's fairly long, I've given myself a little vent on the side so I can have, I don't know if you can see it, I've got to turn it all in yet, but I've got a little vent on the side like that. And I fancied when I thought, oh, I wonder if I could colour some of these other things in, like I've got permanent felt tip pens, and I've quite fancied colouring different things in. So I'm going to try it on a piece of spare fabric, and then I'll see what it looks like. I may or may not colour it in. It's a fabric that I've kept looking at and thinking, do I really want to make something out of that? Do I like it? When it turned up, I bought it online. Not sure if it was Pound Fabrics or somebody else like that. It was nice, but I don't know. I wasn't sure if I liked it. But it's quite... now I'm putting it together. It's looking okay. I think it'll go nice with either navy blue trousers, grey trousers, because there's navy blue there, there's grey there, or black trousers possibly. So that is where I've got to with this. Got the sleeves to take up. The sleeves are kind of 3/4 sleeves, from what I can see. They're not 3/4 there, but I haven't shortened them. But they feel like they're actually probably a bit like these. They finish about there on me. So which I like, actually, to be fair. I do like that. So I'm left, I've got the hems to take up, and I've got the sleeve hem and the bottom hem to take up, and then I've got the collar to put on. And this is the collar that's going to go around. I've got to make a buttonhole opening there so that the cord can come through, and it's going to be a kind of stand-up type of collar. So I've yet to do that. You may see that tomorrow, because it's this evening. It's now, what time is it? 8:10. So I'm going to do some sewing in a minute to try and get on with this. So that's the one that I was sewing, and I came across another one that I quite fancy making. And so watch the space, because I am starting to potter on and make a few tops as well. I'm going to try and get this finished, and watch this space to see if I go and colour it in a bit. So this is it, almost finished. I've just got the cord to put on here. And can you see what I've done here? I've done I've actually made 2 little rings for the holes for the cord to go into. And I've got to put some cord in, probably some purple or some black. I put a slit up there. That's it from the back. And I do like it. I like the collar. I like the way the collar stands. I'm debating whether I should make it shorter. Obviously, I'm wearing this with a dress, so it's with a dress it looks better when it's shorter, I believe. I think it would look nicer when it's shorter like that. But with trousers, I'm not so sure. So I'm going to try tomorrow with some trousers and see what it'll look like with trousers and decide then whether it should be longer or shorter. But yeah, I'm liking this. I really like it. I like the colour. Do like the stand of the colour. It's really nice. So I haven't decided on the length, but this is the finished Lacala. Well, it's not the finished one because I've got to put the ties in here. But it's the Lacala 2233. Very happy with it. And this is day 17 of the Juliana Martiev's Advent sewing patterns. This is the Sally sweater. Not sure, it's very similar to all the other sweaters, although it's got more of a baggy bell-shaped sleeves and cuffs to it. Let's go down and see what the next bit's like. Basically to see the pictures, and she's got some examples in white and in navy, and in this one she's added the collar from the previous one. Can't say that it really looks any more different from all the other patterns that you see. Might appeal to young people more than it would appeal to me. So let's scroll down to the pattern pieces to let you see what the pattern pieces are like. And there you go, a front and a back, and the actual sleeves are made out of two pieces because of the curve of the bell, the balloon shape of the sleeves. So you've got a front and a back sleeve, and it's a raglan neck, so you've got raglan sleeves rather, and yeah, not really my cup of tea. And this is day 19 of the Juliana Martiev's sewing patterns advent calendar. It's a headband, the Francis headband. It's a little bit youngish for me, although I have seen some older ladies wearing this kind of headband. Not much to it, just but basically showing you that you can wear it with all sorts of tops and in all sorts of variations of fabric. If I scroll down, you will see there's basically a band on a fold and it gathers up to form that gathered pattern. I can imagine a young person may wear it more than an older one. Definitely not me. And day 21 of the Juliana Martiev sewing pattern advent calendar, and this is the Vero dress, and my goodness me, I don't think I would like to be seen with wearing this dress. I don't have the figure for it, and I think you've got to be incredibly slim, and I'm not sure I like that she's made this in tartan. I think it was Seaside Mom who said it looks like it's some kind of fashion student who's put forward her patterns, and I'm beginning to agree with her. There are some unusual patterns, especially this tartan one. It's a really weird concoction, and she's done it also in black and in white, and there's the white. Look at the one at the bottom, the shoulders. It looks, oh golly, no, I just couldn't imagine me making that, not even for my grandchildren, my granddaughters, 15 and 16-year-old, or if they were thin as that. Not my idea. But look at the pattern. Look at the way the pattern layout is. You've got a back that's got a middle seam or a zip where your zip goes, or you could have, if it's stretched, you might get away with it. And your front is a big curve like that. And you've got your two sleeves and a little neck trim. So yes, this is definitely not another pattern for me. And so now I'm going to love you and leave you and catch you next time, hopefully just before Christmas. Bye!